Y'all remember when I used to shoot arrows in my videos? Start back doing that shit hard, nigga. What YouTuber you know get on here and shoot a fucking arrow? Every YouTuber I know, they get on here and be like, back with another banger. And I watch the video and I be like, this shit was some mid. This shit wasn't even a banger, nigga. It was more so like a fucking beeper. Back with another banger. Like, I'm gonna start saying that shit. Hold on. What's up, YouTube fam? It's Taco Tarantino back with another banger. Head ass. I'm talking shit and I'm sitting here fucking shooting a fucking imaginary bow and arrow like I'm in goddamn Hunger Games, bitch. Shut your stupid ass. Man, say, man, you already know what the fuck going on. Yeah. YouTube fam, it's Taco Tarantino back with another banger. Y'all know what I got for y'all today? I got a motherfucking story time. You saw how I said story. I gotta tell you guys a story. I was on somebody's live. I don't know who the fuck it was. You know how like when you click on Instagram and you just fuck around, like you trying to scroll, but you end up like clicking on somebody's fucking live. I hate that shit. I hate joining. I don't know why Instagram dropped that feature. I hate just trying to mind my business and scroll on my fucking feed. And next thing you know, I'm in somebody fucking live. And then when you join the live, they already just be in there just talking. And that should be like one viewer. You. Who the fuck are you talking to? It's only one viewer in this bitch. I said all that to say, I got this story time because I was in somebody's live. I don't know who the fuck it was. If I remember who it was, I'll tag them and be like, you inspired this story time. They probably gonna be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't even watch your YouTube videos. Ho, you talk too much. I'm gonna be like, fair. Understood. Fuck you talking about? So they were actually on there like telling people about how like they had a one night stand and shit. I said, oh shit. This is the story time about my first and only, fuck you talking about, first and only one night stand. This, bitch, I'm giggling this shit. Hey, the person that it was with, I cannot disclose too much information. I ain't got fucking time for it. Ain't got time for this bitch come watch the video, then she gonna be like, bitch, I'm suing you for fucking defamation of character. No, don't got time for it, bitch. The holidays coming up, my birthday coming up. Motherfuckers already not getting nothing because like, bitch, bills due. Fuck, it's COVID. If anybody get anything, it's gonna be a fucking face mask. My first one night stand, it was with a young woman. And the way me and this young woman linked up is that we like ran into each other at Pride. First of all, she was a singer. She wasn't like no fucking, like, you know, like a known singer. Like she not no fucking Beyonce. Bitch, I fucking wish that shit would have turned into a marriage. Fucking like, bitch, this ain't no one night stand, ho. I'm pregnant, Beyonce. Fuck, come, bitch. If you don't want to be in this goddamn relationship, I'm gonna put your ass on child support. Fuck is he talking about? She was a singer, like she was like an upcoming artist. Did what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bash nobody's dreams, cause bitch, you never know. Fuck, she might wake up one day and be the next fucking Celine Dion. You did what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna like down her or nothing. She can actually sing too. She was a good ass singer, like a whole recording artist and all this good shit. And me and her, we had actually like met on Instagram. Like, dude, I love an Instagram bitch. What's wrong with me? Why all my bitches come up off of Instagram and then I get mad when they be stinky or crazy or dirty? I need to go to fucking therapy. I need an intervention, bitch. But like, she wasn't on no weird shit. So, you know, this was actually like a good meeting. Was I doing YouTube at this time? Damn, was I doing YouTube? No, I wasn't doing YouTube because I just started doing YouTube fucking last year. I wasn't doing YouTube at this time. But me and her was following each other and she was like basically telling me like we had a lot of mutual followers. And I think at this time, this is when I started like getting kind of a, damn, somebody just fucked that shit. Nothing weird, nothing like, bitch, you don't even have no mutual followers. So how did you find my page? You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a lot of mutual followers. It's just that she stayed in a whole nother state. At this time, she stayed in Chicago, you dig what I'm saying? So I remember like, we was just always like DMing. We was always on FaceTime and shit. At one point, she was like, yo, like, I want to meet you. Like, I want to meet you in person and like hang out and like see what your vibe and your energy is like in person. Bitch, I'm gonna make you feel a whole lot in motherfucking person. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, when are you ever gonna like come to Atlanta? She was like, ain't y'all Pride coming up? What month was this? Cause you know, Atlanta be having like 60 different prides, bro. Pride month itself is June. Like, y'all know Universal Pride month is June. But Atlanta be having a fucking pride, and we one in September and October. And we have so many fucking prides. Like, I think this month, I think the month that she came out there, it was probably like September. Cause I remember it wasn't that big of a pride. Like the pride in October, that's pride. But we had like a smaller one in September, you dig what I'm saying? But it still be lit nonetheless. She ended up coming to the pride that was in September. Like, one thing about Taco, I talk so much shit, but I'm shy. I'm so shy. Like, I ain't scary, I'm shy. Cause like, I beat a bitch the fuck up. Bitches make me so nervous. I get so nervous around bitches, especially if they pretty. I be like, oh my God. I got heart palpitations. You know, like, it was one night, we was just on FaceTime, chopping it up, woo, woo, woo. She like, you know, I really want to meet you. She's like, when y'all pride? Ain't y'all pride coming up? I said, yeah, we got one like September, one of these weekends in September. She said, okay, cool. She's like, man, fuck that. Like, I'm finna just drop whatever the fuck I got scheduled, whatever I got planned, and I'm finna come out there, I'm finna meet you. And like, we finna kick it and shit. I'm like, damn, ho, you got money. Like, like y'all probably like, that don't mean she got money, but bitch, to me it do. Like, how the fuck you just gonna cancel everything coming up this week, then just fly out to a whole nother goddamn city? You dig what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pay for the plane ticket. Fuck, that add up. Plane ticket right there about $250. Fuck, bitch, you gotta, fuck, who you flying? Cause a lot of these, Delta make you pay for your motherfucking bag. Bitch, bag checked about 50, so you got 250 on top of 50, bitch, that's 3 right there. That's already 3 down the fucking drain, bitch. You fuck around, land. How you gonna get to the hotel, bitch? You gonna Uber? You gonna rent a car? You gonna rent a car, bitch? It depends on who you renting from, you dig what I'm saying? You know, Hertz rental place, they about, goddamn, let me add this up. 10 divided by, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, hey, that shit add up. So I'm like, man, how you got money? So I'm like, alright, bitch, I'm gonna get pregnant. Put your ass on child support instead of Beyonce. Pride weekend, that shit coming up or whatever. She was just like, yeah, you know, so I just went out, got me a few little outfits or whatever. I said, okay, cool. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna start packing. And then my flight is this day. And you know, my friend coming with me too, and we just gonna get this hotel, and then we probably gonna get a rental car. And you know, like, yeah, we'll just like, whenever I like get out there, I'm gonna hit you up. I said, God damn, bitch, you got a fucking rental car and a hotel? Bitch, that's about, bitch, that's about 3 stimulus checks right now. Fucking, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You already getting another stimulation check? They come or whatever. And for some reason, this day, we was not talking. Like this was the day that her flight was scheduled. And she did not hit me up at all throughout the day. So I'm like, did I fucking do something? Did I say something? Like, is the bitch not coming no more and she just don't want to fucking tell me? You know what I'm saying? The day she's supposed to fly out, this motherfucker's not saying shit to me. Like, she ain't text me, she ain't FaceTime me. And mind y'all, me and her would like talk on FaceTime so much, we ended up like start doing that shit where you fall asleep on FaceTime. So I'm like, man, bitch, in the lesbian world, we fucking 3 years married, if you want to be fucking honest, you get what I'm saying? With a baby on the way. So this day she was just like, fuck Taco. And I'm like, damn, did I do something? Like, I'm reading through our messages, like, did I say something crazy? I'm trying to think about like what I said on FaceTime the night before. I'm like, okay, whatever, like, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm gonna turn up regardless. Like, bitch, I'm gonna be at Pride with them gay ass white people like, I don't give a fuck. Wednesday, motherfuckers was already at the park, like turning up, like in the middle of Piedmont Park. Cause you know, if you an Atlanta person, if you live in Atlanta, if you Atlanta native, Atlanta resident, you know, like Pride, like Sunday, when everything is wrapping up, that's when all the gay people meet at Piedmont Park, and we just be out there with the drinks, the music, just big ass, pretty ass festivities out there looking like this, colorful as fuck. So this was maybe Wednesday. It wasn't a lot of people at the park, but it was like kind of like a little congregation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why we was at the park. Well, like, first of all, Piedmont Park is just a park. Like, you can go out there and do anything you want. It's a fucking park. Y'all know what a park is. Like, I'm sitting here trying to explain what you can do at the park. Y'all know what the fuck you can do at the park, bitch? Y'all probably like, duh, bitch, you just go out there, you can play, you can dance, you can roller skate. Like, I'm explaining the shit like you gonna be out there with the fucking bulls with the red sheet. Like no, bitch, it's a park. It's like a Wednesday, so we at the park, you know what I'm saying? Who was I with? I don't fucking know. I probably cut the bitch off. I don't even think I'm cool with that bitch that I was with no more. Fuck her. So we walking around and shit. We like, like, bitch, it's Pride weekend. We finna got there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the way Piedmont Park is set up, like, it's a path that you can walk around. You fuck around and get like to this gate, like this, it's an entrance and it's a gate, and that gate lead out to like the main road and shit, like to people's houses and shit. Who the fuck do I see walking through that motherfucking gate? That bitch. I stopped. And she stopped. She was like, hey. So I'm looking at her up and down. She's tiny as fuck. I'm tiny as fuck, but she's tiny as fuck. For me to tell somebody that they're tiny, you're tiny, because bitch, I'm 5'1" and I weigh like 110. I looked at that bitch, I said, damn, ho, you tiny. Like, I'm looking down at the bitch like, you're tiny. So I walked up and I'm like, bro, what's up? Like, what happened? She was like, what do you mean? I was like, you haven't hit me up all day. Like, today was like the day of your flight or whatever. And I was like, you was just gonna fly out here and like ignore me? And she was like, oh girl, there's just so much going on this morning. I really just had to like rush and get everything together. I got a last minute hotel. I got a last minute car rental, this, that, and this. Santa Claus ain't bring my tax return. I was watching Arthur, and then it was the episode where DW died. And then, you know, it transitioned to that one episode of SpongeBob when he was flying around with the crab. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking to myself, I ain't say it. I was like, even if all that did come up, even if all that did happen, at least let me know that. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all probably like, well, Taco, that bitch really ain't owe you shit, because like, that ain't your bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all was just talking. But still, I'm the type of person, I will let you know, because I love canceling plans last minute. I don't give a fuck. If I do not want to go out, hey, the introvert in me, if I don't want to go out, if I don't want to see you, if I don't want to deal with you, if I don't want to deal with other people, I don't even want to deal with myself, I'm going to cancel the fuck out them plans. So, you know, I'm the type of person, I love canceling my goddamn plans. If I'm going to cancel my plans, I'm going to at least let that person know, like, hey, I can't make it. Or, hey, I know it's like real close to the time that we said we was going to meet up, but something came up. A nap. Fuck is he talking about? Like, bitch, a bubble bath. And me watching Twilight over and over. You get what I'm saying? So I was just looking at her up and down, listening to her explain. And I'm just like I'm irritated. Like, I'm so bitchy. Like, I have such a feminine ass attitude when it comes to certain shit. Like, really getting like fucking mad. Like, bitch, you try to fucking be like my lame bitch. You did what I'm saying. Bitch, I ain't no lame bitch. I'm really a motherfucking city girl. Let me talk to him. All these bitches want to fuck JT. Like, Hellcat is an SRT. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is when like I put my nigga side back on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, you ain't my bitch. I was like, nah. I was like, I don't care. Like, I was like, I ain't tripping. Like, you ain't my bitch. That bitch got quiet. Like, she just shut up. Like, in the middle of her sentence, she was just like, okay. She was like, well, I was just like telling you like what was good and why I ain't hit you up. I was like, oh no. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah. I mean, you straight, whatever. You know, she was like, I mean, what y'all on? Cause she had came with her friend, like I said. She's like, what y'all on? I was like, shit. You know, we was just walking around the park. And I was like, I mean, the park really don't pop off till like Sunday, but we was just out here before like we turned up tonight for real. And she was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, I mean, we was gonna walk around the park. And I was like, okay, well, like we already did like 2 laps. I was like, I'm not walking around this park no more. Cause at this point, I didn't even want to like talk to shawty. Cause I'm just looking at her like, Hellcat, this is SRT. Hey, like, bitch, you making me turn into a bitch because like, I feel like you trying me. Like, my bitchy side is coming out. So I'm just looking at her. She was like, okay, well, we want to walk around the park. And I was like, I'm not walking around this park no more. Like, we already did 2 laps. And the girl I'm with, she was like, hell yeah. She was like, it's hot as fuck. Like, bitch, I'm finna go home, shower, find me an outfit, milk my wig, all that extra shit. So, you know, I started like goddamn moving around, shawty. Like, I'm starting moving to the point where I'm like walking off and talking. I was like, you know, whatever y'all end up doing, like, just let me know if you want to let me know this time. And she just laughed and she was like, really, Taco? I was like, yeah, I'm dead ass. So, you know, I kind of just, hi, I'ma fuck with you. I'll walk the fuck off. You know, I'm walking and I'm talking to the girl that's next to me, so I'm looking at her as I'm talking. I'm like, bitch, got me fucked up. And I can see out my peripheral that like Shorty's still standing there with her friend, and she's just looking at me like, the fuck? Like, bitch, you got an attitude? Yes! Yes, I'm a girl. Yes, bitch, I have a fucking attitude. I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, Hellcat, it's an SRT. I'm not gonna fucking say it again. So I finally see them like kind of walk off. So I turn around and I'm looking, and they actually started like doing laps around the park. I said, no, fuck that. Like, bitch, I done already did my motherfucking laps for the year. Fucking bitch, I'm tired. You did what I'm saying? So me and my friend I was with, we ended up like just dipping. We left the park. We went back to her crib. And then from her crib, we went to my crib. And you know, like we was just chilling. We started getting ready. We already pre-gaming. We taking shots, drinking, got fucking music blasting. You know, bitches just getting final minute touches or whatever. We ended up hitting up one of these studs that we used to hang with. So, you know, the stud was like, oh, y'all come meet me over here. And then from that, y'all can just get in my whip and we can just go. I said, okay, cool. Goddamn, meet up with the stud. Getting her whip. We head to like the first little spot of the night. It's like this fucking gay club, tight as fuck, small as fuck. One thing about gay clubs, these shits be cramped. Like, you be on top of each other. Like, if bitches be so close, I can feel like they tampon string on me. Like, you get off. the epic in me be like, oh, it's too many fucking frequencies, too many energy. Like, bitch, I hate it. We end up at the first spot of the night. You know, shorty been texting me like the whole time, like from me leaving the park to me like getting home, getting dressed, getting ready, at my friend's shit, she getting dressed, she getting ready, to us meeting up with the stud, then with the stud, go to the club. Shorty was texting, like blowing me up, like, are you dead ass? What's wrong with you? Damn, you was gonna act like this and you know I was coming out here to really kick it with you. Like, you should have told me that so I wouldn't have wasted no money. Like, you really got an attitude because I ain't hit you? Yes. What I keep saying. Hellcat. No. Like, I'm looking at the messages like, man, shawty, fuck you. Like in line at the club, you did what I'm saying. Like I said, shorty is a texting. Like, she blowing me the fuck up. And you know, every time she hit me up, I just look at my phone, I put that shit back in my pocket. Like, bitch, you ain't know I'm a motherfucking city girl. Like, bitch, I'm the third city girl. Like, fuck you ain't know. We in line, right? I go in last, cause like I had my pants be so tight. My pants be so tight, and I always have so much in my pocket. I be having my AirPods. I be having lip chap. I be having like 2 lip chaps, AirPods. I be having gum. And I got my wallet in the back. Then my phone. I like putting my phone in my. I be having so much in my fucking pocket. So they like, Taco, you go last, cause bitch, you be pulling your whole life out your pockets. I sure do. My little tight ass Jonas Brother pants. I'm gonna put everything in my goddamn pocket. I won't leave home without it. I step up, security guard like, I spread him. Like, yeah, he ain't said shit but a motherfucking word, baby girl. Security guard is fine as fuck. I'm like, show me, goddamn bitch, do my dance. So, you know, she started patting me down. And, you know, I just hear somebody's calling my fucking name. And I'm like, bitch, when we are out in public, you refer to me as Taco. Like, I do not, like, y'all probably like, bitch, get over it. You're not a celebrity. Correct, I am not, but I do not like people knowing my motherfucking name. I hate it. You don't need to know my fucking name. If you is not no friend of me, no kin of me, if you ain't my goddamn girl, you do not need to know my motherfucking name. I don't care what y'all say. I just feel like that shit has so much power over you. I'm like, am I behooved? Like, are my ears deceiving me, nigga? So I just hear, I say, yo, who the fuck? So I'm looking in the club, because like I said, the girl I was hanging with and the stud that we fucking went with, they already in the club and they looking back at me like waiting on me to get patted down and come in. So I'm looking at them, and you know, like once you get in the club, you really can't hear shit but boom, bada boom, 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 and whatever the fuck they playing and fucking get that bucket in the mop. That song wasn't even out yet. What song was out? I don't fucking know. You know, they just playing. You can't really hear shit once you get in that club fucking atmosphere because it's so fucking loud. So I'm looking at the stud and I'm looking at the girl I was with, and they looking back at me like, bitch, hurry up, like what? So I'm looking at them, they're not calling my name. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm in the midst of getting pat down. Her is the fucking bitch. I said, fuck. I've been ignoring you all day, bitch. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what's up, bro? I was like, hey, yo. The lady goddamn, she getting a little bit too close to my goddamn inner thigh, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, yo, whoa. Oh, not you, bitch. Hey, yo. Like, she finally finished or whatever. She gave me my little ID back. And she was like, it's gonna be 20. Give her the 20. So I get like in the club door and I turn around to talk to shorty calling my fucking name. And she was like, you dead ass, like, I'm fucking texting you. Like, this bitch is yelling at me over the club music. She yelling loud as fuck. Everybody looking like, damn, did you come to the club without your bitch? This is not my bitch. Like, that's all I want to say out loud. Like, this ain't my bitch. Like, you can hear this bitch over the music behind me. She's like, you don't see my fucking text? I'm texting you dead ass. Like, hey, you dead ass gonna ignore me? Like, I'm texting, look at your phone right fucking now. Talk to me inside. Talk to me. I'm good, bitch. I'm good at dismissing the bitch. I said, talk to me inside. I'm inside the club. I said, bitch, we not gonna do it, bitch. You out here embarrassing me, yelling at me like you my fucking mama on report card day. No, I said, talk to me inside. We at the bar, we asking for shots and shit. Then we asked for a fucking hookah. We get in this little, like, you know, this little empty ass section, low key. it be packed, it be crowded, sweaty, stank, smell like cigarettes, mixed with peach mist perfume from Walmart, mixed with cheap ass weed, mixed with burnt weave, mixed with Axe spray cologne, mixed with tampons. Too many different like smells, too many aromas, too many auras, energies, frequencies, vibrations. I be like, I'm gonna go over here. Like, I'm gonna go somewhere where I can see everything and I can just vibe my own little shit, you know what I'm saying? So we get up on this little empty ass, like, it's like not no stage, but it's like you gotta step up to get on it, you know what I'm saying? And then there was seats in front of it and like a little round table. So the girl and the stud, they sit a little round table, sitting in little seats. I get on the stage on a little step part. You know, I'm fucking vibing. Like, when I go in a club, I don't like sitting down. I don't like that shit. Like, bitch, I want to stand up and be in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them dancing ass people. I'm not no dancing ass bitch. I'm not gonna be in a goddamn club. Watch me crank that Soulja Boy. So, like, I am not doing all that shit in the club. The most you gonna get is a motherfucking, bitch, I'm being that bitch 2-stepping. And the fuck around, you fuck around and get the real side out, bitch, I'm in that bitch. I'm not in there doing all this motherfucking shoot. When they play that shit, I dead ass be seeing people in the club like, shoot! And I just be like, God damn, like, it's already hot. It's too many niggas, calm down. I'm not no dancing ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not no standing ass, just standing there looking around, looking like a zombie ass bitch, neither. Like, bitch, I spent my money. I'm gonna enjoy myself, you know what I'm saying? I do not like them type of people. Like, don't come to club just to stand there and hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate bitches like that. Bitches pay money to come in the club and just stand there and just talk about every motherfucker that come through the door. I hate people like that. Like, at least come in there and actually vibe and, you know, get a little goddamn, or even if you want them, shoo, if you want them people do that too, you get what I'm saying? But for me to just be in the atmosphere and just stand there and just, look what she wore. Look what she. I don't give a fuck about what that bitch wore. I don't give a fuck if that bitch came in here with her panties. I came in here for some hookah and some drinks and do my little goddamn two-step. They sit down, they vibe, and they rolling up, they vibe. I'm behind them. I'm goddamn, the hookah bitch that came. I got the motherfucking hookah. They pad me the hookah. Like, I'm on a little two-step stage going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can peep everything. I can peep the whole fucking like dance floor, the whole fucking club from what I'm standing on top of. Like, I can see everything. I see the bitch come in. I see her friend come in. I said, fuck. I told this bitch to talk to me inside. I should have told her that. Because now she gonna come talk to me inside. That bitch come in. I can see her scanning, like her head doing like this. I said, fuck, this bitch looking for me. Like, I just want to come in here and just get some hookah, bro, and vibe. Like, man, that bitch, she peeked me. She looked dead at me. I looked dead at that bitch. I'm still just blowing the hookah out my mouth. I'm like, nervous. Bitch got that hookah coming out my mouth like the fucking steam be coming out of cartoon characters' ears and shit. I said, I don't have time for this shit. Getting nervous, like, bitch, do not come in here embarrassing me, because if I have to pick this fucking hookah up and put it upside your fucking temple, I will. Like, don't embarrass me in a club. There's too many fucking people around. I'm just in here trying to vibe, enjoy my fucking time. And you want to come in here yelling? Don't do that. So she looked dead at me. I looked dead at that bitch. So I looked right back at her. I said, fuck. That bitch, she said, whatever. Went to the bar. She at the bar. She leaned on the bar, ass out. What? Let me tell you, this bitch came in the club in like this fucking silk fucking romper. I'm looking at this bitch like, damn, did you have that on outside when you was just yelling at me? Cause bitch, I for sure would have walked up to you like, whoa, yo, hey, yo, what's good? Like, this fucking silk romper on. I'm looking at this bitch. She leaning all over the fucking bar. Cause like I said, she tiny as shit. So she's like boosting herself up on the bar ordering drinks. Hey, the ass. Look. Look, I gotta get serious. Hey, the ass. Bitch, you know I'm getting serious. I gotta whisper. The ass, bitch. Out of here. Gone. Boy, I would have motherfucking thrax. Like, in the middle of the club. I don't give a fuck. Go in the bathroom, bitch. Close the stall. Be quiet. Like, hey, she just on that motherfucking bar. Like, and let me get a Hennessy shot. And let me get Fireball. And let me get a blue motherfucker. And let me get 2 hookahs, because I'm not sharing my hookah with my bitch. And let me get that. And then in a little bit, I'm gonna come back and order some food, like going up at the bar. And I'm just looking at her like, God damn, bitch, like, put me on your tab. Her and her friend, they turned around and they went, sat down on this fucking empty little couch section. So the girl bring out their first few drinks, put the drinks down. That bitch ain't looking me after that. She ain't looking me at all. I said, damn. She said something. She said something. Damn, motherfucking rump. That romper did it. That romper said, oh, you better text her back. Like, that motherfucking romper had my little pussy on throb. I said, I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, you motherfucking bitch. Let me talk to him. Like, the Hellcat, this is SRT. So, you know, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm vibing, got my hookah. The two bitches I came with, they rolling up, they smoking. I don't smoke in the club. I can't smoke, I can't get high in the club. I'm gonna lose my, I cannot get high in a fucking club. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind and I'm gonna tear that club. Hey, I'm laughing because it's so funny. Like when I'm high, y'all already know I'm so paranoid. If I get high in a club, I'm gonna tear that club the fuck up. They gonna be like, did y'all get this bitch like fucking heroin or some shit? They gonna be like, all she did was hit the blunt once. Like, I'm in that club losing my mind. I can't get high in the club. So you know, them two bitches in front of me, they passing the blunt back and forth. I got the hookah to myself because them bitches like, we don't want no fucking hookah. Like, bitch, we want some smoke. So I said, fuck it, I'm vibing. They started playing Chris Brown. Bitch, I get my zone because y'all know that's my motherfucking baby daddy. Like, I'm in that bitch like, yeah. And the bitch still ain't looking at me. I said, I don't give a fuck. Start getting jealous. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, bitch, I know I look good. And that bitch look good too. Little tiny ass fucking romper. So, you know, the bitch started bringing out the other drinks they ordered and they motherfucking hookahs. Both they hookahs. She bought a bottle of Hennessy. I said, God damn, like, bitch, what the fuck? At this point, I'm like, that bitch got money. Like, I need a tap in. Fuck is he talking about? So, they just sitting there vibing. I'm still with the same two bitches. I'm vibing, you know what I'm saying? This little bitch come up to my section. I'm in that motherfucker. Bitch, I'm in that bitch going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So a little bitch walk up to the little section and she was like, you are so cute. I just want to come over and tell you that. I was like, Hellcat. You know, two bitches I'm with, they started turning around looking like, bitch, we got an issue? I'm like, nah, nigga, we good. Like, y'all, hey, we would have had an issue. Y'all would have knew because I would have jumped on this bitch back. Like, this bitch is telling me, like, I'm cute. And you know, I'm thinking that's gonna be the end of the convo. Like, I'm thinking she gonna give me a compliment. Okay, cool, compliment you back, you walk away. This hoe would not walk away. Like, she just kept talking to me. She was like, yeah, where you from? And I'm from here. And you know, this is my first time out here in Atlanta during y'all Pride. So, you know, I'm explaining, friendly fucking convo. Bitch, at this point, I'm giving this bitch directions, like, friendly convo. I'm explaining to this bitch, I say, yeah, this just Pride. Like, this just like some shit that we really just do on our own, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Pride? That shit is in October. Like, I'm telling this bitch what's up. Why do I feel a motherfucking... Yeah, so, you know, and then the pride, really the pride in October, that shit is jumpy, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so if you fly back out here, hold on. If you fly back out here, you get what I'm saying? And then sometimes when you can come around the back to the same club, it's a whole other club. Hold the fuck, bitch, I turned. I said, fuck. I got scared. I got so scared because, like I mentioned, the bitch is from Chicago. Like, I don't know about Chicago people. I just know y'all always fucking shooting. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, boy, this bitch done brought a motherfucking gun in her romper in this bitch. I turn, and it's her. She got her little drink in her hand. And she was like, I was just coming over here to see if you wanted some of my drink. And I was like, yeah, hold on, give me a second. I was like, yeah, so, trying to hurry up and finish the combo. I'm like, yeah, so, you know, you come back in October, and then when you come back in October, and, you know, you never talk to me again, because I got shorty right here behind me. But if you come back in October, I guarantee that you will never see me again in your motherfucking life, because, bitch, I like to disappear on people because I'm a Sagittarius. And I, feeling your frequency and your vibration, I can see that your pineal gland is still blocked. So, you know, when you come back in October, trying to get shorty to fuck away from me. I'm like, when you come back in October, you know, just hit me up, and, you know, we can do whoop, 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 bada boop, bitch. Do wop, do that thing. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, get that bitch up out of here, bitch. Beat it, like, get away from me. You know, it's just like, yeah. Bitch, walk away with her drink. I'm like, that hoe drunk as fuck. I turned to the bitch. I'm like, what's up, bro? And she was like, you know, but you know, it's loud in the club. So, you know, you gotta kind of lean in and talk. I'm like, what's up, bro? She was like, you know, I just came over here to see if you wanted some of my drink because you still acting funny. I said, ain't nobody acting funny. I was like, you was yelling at me outside the club. I was like, I couldn't even hear you. I still can't hear you. So this bitch moving closer. I said, I'm wet. Back up. I get wet easily. God damn, bitch. Splash. I'm over here to see if you wanted some of my drink because you're still acting funny. I said, I'm not acting funny. Like, you was just trying to yell at me outside the club and I couldn't hear a fucking thing. And I'm explaining to her, I'm like, I still cannot hear you. This bitch get closer, you did what I'm saying? So I'm just like, fuck. Yeah, at this point, this bitch is like in my chest. And like I said, she's small. Like, I'm already small. I'm 5'1". That bitch was probably like right here to my fucking neck tattoo. I said, bitch, I will... Bitch, I will bench press you. Get the fuck away from me. I'm listening to her, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still like looking around, trying to make sure the coast is clear, make sure the bitch ain't come back, trying to run her mouth some more. So, you know, she just talking. And I guess she took me like looking around. I guess she took that as me not listening. That bitch said, listen to me when I'm talking to you. Don't do that. Don't do that because I'm pregnant. Don't fucking, hey, bitch, don't grab my face. Don't grab the back of my neck. Don't touch my ears. You're not even supposed to be this close to me. Because, bitch, if you want to be honest, I'm ovulating. Like, back the fuck up. She told me something. Look at me, listen to me when I'm talking to you. And I'm like, moaning. I'm listening loud, so I'm making sure Charlotte don't come back. And she's like, who is that? That's your bitch. I said, now you know damn. No, damn well I don't got no bitch, and you know that's not my bitch. She told me something. I mean, y'all was just over here just like chopping it up. I thought that was your bitch or something. I was gonna ask her if she wanted some of my drink too. And she's like, just come to my section real quick. So I step off the little step thing I was on. And my friends looking at me like, bitch, where you going? And I was like, I'm gonna go over here and get a drink. And I was like, actually, I'm gonna bring drinks back. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, I came with these bitches. I'm gonna stick with these bitches. If these bitches see me indulging in some shit, they gonna get that shit too. You get what I'm saying? But that was at that time. That's when I had friends. Now I don't give a fuck about a bitch. I walk over there. She poured me up a little drink. It's fucking blue. I don't know what the fuck it was. I just know it was blue and it was fruity. So, you know, I'm drinking that. She's still talking to me. She was like, I was trying to tell you, like, she's talking loud because like the music. She's like, I was trying to tell you how it was just a lot of shit going on this morning. I couldn't really hit you up how I wanted to hit you up because I had last minute shit to do. The car rental place was tripping. The hotel was tripping. I had to make sure I had all my shit ready to go to the airport. I couldn't find my ID at one point. She's like, it was just a lot. Like, she was like, nobody was ignoring you. It was just a lot fucking happening. I said, you don't have to explain yourself to me because you are not my bitch. That bitch got close again. She got my fucking face. And like I said, the little bitch is tiny, so I'm looking down like, oh my God. Like, bitch, you making me fucking quiver. Please stop doing this. So I'm looking down. She's just talking up. Like, hey, I gotta calm down. So, you know, I gotta calm. Look at my hand. I gotta calm down. So, you know, she's talking. I'm looking at her, and that bitch started pointing. She goddamn doing all this shit in my face, and I'm just like, bitch, like, sticking my tongue out. Like, bitch, record this video and come on. Record the damn video. All right, so, and she was like, ain't nobody said, like, they was your bitch. I'm just letting you know, like, why I didn't hit you up, why I didn't call you. And she's like, I hit you up as soon as we landed, but I guess like the fucking shit with the plane was still so stupid because if I go back to our messages, I can show you that my message sent, but it's green, meaning you didn't get it. So, you know, she was explaining all this shit. I said, all right. I was like, okay. I was like, well, I apologize for like ignoring you and like acting funny at the park and shit and acting funny just now outside the club. And she said, you don't even have to apologize. Like, I'm just trying to get you to understand, like, nobody was ignoring you. And she was like, but you act real feminine. And I really can explain that to you in time. Like, next thing I know, you just acting fucking crazy. So I was like, my fault. Sometimes, my fellow Sagittarius, sometimes, my fellow Sagittarius, we are in the wrong. Sometimes. Not every time. Sometimes. Like 1%. Actually, not even, bitch, we never wrong. Fuck. We're never in the wrong, Sagittarius. Fuck that. Scratch that. Take that out of the video. We just finished talking a little bit more. And she was like, but, you know, like, I mean, you in here with your friends now. I don't really want to pull you away from your group or whatever. I was like, man, them hoes over there high as fuck. But I was like, I'm gonna take these drinks back to them. She's like, oh yeah, you know, go ahead. You know, yeah, bitch, I know. Like, I don't need you to tell me that I can take a drink. When you invited my black ass, you can't tell Taco black ass. You can't tell me something free. Don't tell me come get some. Don't tell me you can get somebody. Don't tell me that, cause bitch, I'm gonna take full advantage. I'm a nigger. I'm gonna take full advantage. You know what I'm saying? So I had my little drink. I took 2 more drinks over there, gave it to them bitches. They high as fuck. So, you know, I'm standing over there talking. They're like, you good? I'm like, bitch, y'all are the motherfucking show, bitch. I'll tear this motherfucker. I would tear this motherfucker down if I'm ever not good. And then they rolling up again. My hookah went out. I said, all right, whatever. So, you know, I'm trying to flag down like one of the hookah girls so I can get some more coal for my hookah. Them hoes ain't paying attention. I said, all right, whatever. So, you know, music playing, I'm like, goddamn, and that bitch still, you know, just doing two-step stupid shit. So I kind of turned and I like faced Shorty little area where she was at. That bitch, boy, that hoe is across the motherfucking club. Just, hey, that bitch was looking at me like a fucking Thanksgiving plate. I'm looking at that bitch, she looking at me, she didn't break eye contact not once. I'm one of them people, I'm not gonna stop looking at a bitch. I will stare a bitch in her motherfucking eye. Fuck is it like? I would stare a bitch in her motherfucking soul. So the fact that like I look over, I forgot to mention this bitch was a Sagittarius. That's what the fuck. That's what the fuck it was. Jesus Christ. Hey, this bitch birthday. I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday is November 22nd. But people always be like, no, you're a Scorpio. Because that's like the last day of Scorpio. Bitch, I'm a Sagittarius. Bitch, if you ask me, I'm a Sagittarius. Like, you can say I'm on a cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. But bitch, I'm a Sagittarius. Like, that's what the fuck I claim. This bitch birthday was like December 8th. I don't fucking know. She's a fucking Sagittarius. That's what the fuck it was. That's why, like, the attraction was just so motherfucking, like, vigorous. Like, that attraction was on steroids. Like, my shit, I'm just goddamn, I turned, boy, that bitch is staring at me, like, drinking her drink, smoking her hookah. She doing her little goddamn, whatever bitches do. You know, y'all do the stripper dance from Grand Theft Auto, whatever the fuck y'all, and then y'all throw ass a little bit. She doing all that shit, but that bitch ain't stopped staring me down once. So, you know, we just in the club, just like staring from across the motherfucking, I'm like, yo, what? Like, bitch, I will put your ass on this motherfucking hookah table. What? And she started laughing and smiling. I said, all right, team. I turned to the bitches. All right, team. Fuck it. Y'all bitches high. Y'all bitches don't care. Like, you're high as fuck. I said, all right, I'll be right back. Fuck, I done bought y'all bitches drinks. When the hookah bitch come over here, let her know I need more coal. I'm head out. What? Like, I get in her ear. I'm like, what are you looking at? And she's like, I can't look. And I said, you can look, but I'm like, what's up? Like, I don't even know what to say to this bitch because you making me, because first of all, what? Just like, no, you just look so cute. Like, you look so good. She's like, I was just so excited to meet you in person. And, you know, you just kind of fucked it up because you was acting stupid. I said, well, we already had this conversation. I was like, what? Like, what's up? And she was like, where are you going after this? Hell, bitch, for the things that I'm gonna do to you. Like, I was like, why, what's up? And she was like, because, you know, I got like a little hotel or whatever. And I was like, I don't know, like, I just want to invite you. And I was like, to your hotel? And she's like, yeah, why the fuck not? She's like, where are you going after this? I said, I don't know. I mean, they probably want to like hit like an after spot or some shit, but they really not doing shit right now but smoking. So it ain't no telling, like, after this, it ain't no telling where them bitches gonna go or what they gonna do. They probably gonna pass the fuck out. And she was like, okay, she was like, just, you know, like, let me know whatever you own, just hit me up. Like, don't fucking ignore me no more. I said, all right, bro. So, you know, I just stood there a little bit more. I talked to her. She fucking danced on me a little bit, putting her fucking ass all against me, just rubbing against my shit. I said, bitch, you don't even know. Like, you don't even know what I'm gonna do. You fool. This isn't even my final form. So, okay, cool. Like, was like, got a little dance. Let me get the fuck away from this bitch. So, I went back to the two bitches I was with. Club, like, kind of coming to an end. Shit starting to slow down. They started playing, like, the slow dancing. They started playing, Can We Talk for a Minute? You know what I'm saying? They started slowing it down. So, everybody really, like, getting last-minute little hits of hookah, last-minute shots. Niggas started leaving out the club. I leave out the club, and then the two bitches that was, like, that I was with, they go back to the car. They was like, hey, we finna be in the car. We finna roll another one. God damn. Fuck DJ Khaled talking about another one. Bitch, slow down. Fuck. How many fingers am I holding up? Like, how many brain cells do you have fucking left? These bitches smoke like 8 blunts in the club, 6 on the way to the club, 2 in fucking Kentucky. I'm like, why are you smoking so much? So I'm like, okay. Should I be worried? Like, do you guys need to talk to anybody? Like, I'm here. Like, the fuck are you smoking so much? What's on your mind? Are you good at home? How's work? Like, them bitches walked off. I said, all right. I was like, all right, goddamn. So, you know, I'm standing outside the club. I'm texting Shorty. I'm like, where you at? 'Cause I'm outside the club. Like, I'm trying to talk to you before I dip. She's like, oh, I'm in the bathroom, I'm gonna come out right now. So I was just like explaining to you, like, my hotel is not too far from like this club. So like, I just want to see if you want to come back with me. I was like, nah, I think I'm like, nah, I'm probably gonna like head back to my side with my folks that I came with or whatever. And she was like, okay, that's fine. She was like, I mean, but just let me know, like, cause we probably not doing nothing else tonight. And you know, it's just like, I came out here because I wanted to like chill with you or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I got you. So we go our separate ways. I go get in the fucking hot box car. She go, her and her friend go get in their car. Everybody, you know, goddamn, it's probably like, what time? That club probably ended like 2 a.m. So, you know, it's like the middle of the night. I done showered. I done got out my club clothes. I smell like smoke. I'm like, I got showered, washed my hair. I just smell like fucking hookah and weed. You get what I'm saying? Probably like fucking 4 a.m. This bitch called my phone. She FaceTimed me. She in the bathroom. She set the phone up. She got this little fucking, she got the hotel robe on. Here we fucking go. So I'm like, what's up? And she was like, I can't believe you did not want to hang out with me tonight. So what are you talking about? And she was like, because I gave you like such a lovely invite back to this lovely hotel that I'm staying in, and you do not want to come back and like chill with me. And I was like, nah, I would have came back and chill with you. It's just like, you know, I was like, you know how females is, like, you leave the club with whom you came with. You like, that's girl code. If any of y'all bitches do different, y'all hoes, bitch, you need to reevaluate your fucking friend circle. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, you know, you always gotta leave the club with who you come with or whatever. And she was like, I understand that. But she was like, you know, it's not like they was drunk. They was just high. And I was like, yeah, but a lot of people still can't even function correctly when they're high. So, you know, she was just talking back and forth. And I was like, but why are you still up? And she was like, well, because like I want to see you. Like, I'm not gonna leave you alone until I see you, like, and I hang with you. Because tonight wasn't really hanging. Like, we was really just going back and forth the entire day. I said, where your friend at? And she was like, oh, I don't know. She went out to like a bar or something because she know a nigga out here. She out at some bar or something. I said, God damn. I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is a setup. Like, this is such a setup. And Jesus, whoever, Allah, Buddha, whoever. I said, you know, like, you setting me up to do this shit. I was like, send me the location to your hotel. Boy, that bitch sent that shit so motherfucking quick. Boy, you would have thought that bitch had the address copy and pasted. Boy, she sent that bitch so quick. I was like, all right, give me like 15, 20 minutes. And that bitch was just like, okay, and hung up. I said, fuck. I gotta fuck. I got to. Like, hey, y'all already know Taco is not that type of girl. Like, I do not like just like fucking people and just like never talk. But it was something in me that night. Them drinks. Them drinks and that hookah. That's what, and you got secondhand high, bitch. That's what was in you. You know what I'm saying? I said, I got to. I need it, bitch, like SpongeBob. I need it. Like, I got up, I threw on a little fucking hoodie, threw on some sweats. On my way, I get there, I'm standing outside the hotel. I'm like inside the hotel, but I'm standing outside the fucking hotel, like in the lobby room or whatever. And I text her, I was like, what floor am I coming up to? And she was like, the 7th. Got on the elevator. Bing. Bing. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. Bing. Motherfucker ain't moving, bitch. Motherfucker stuck. What the fuck is this? This the movie Devil? Push this motherfucker. Like, man, bitch, I'm on the elevator. I'm contemplating. I'm like, is this bitch getting stuck? I was like, is this a sign? Pussy Jesus? Like, I hit the 7th floor. She told me the room number. So it's like this bitch had a tracker on me. Like, as soon as I hit the 7th floor, she sent me the room number. That bitch was in room 711. I said, bitch, this is serendipity. Bitch, this is an angel number. Like, what the fuck? 711, bitch, we hit the lottery. You did. I'm gonna hit so much more than the motherfucking lottery. I get 711. That bitch opened the door. This fucking robe was open. I couldn't see nothing, but I could see that it wasn't nothing up under that motherfucking robe but her goddamn social security cards. You know? I said, what? So she was like, hey, so I'm so glad that you came. I said, I'm glad that I came too. I didn't say that, but I'm thinking it. Like, bitch, I'm finna come again. Let me in. Like, what the fuck? So we come in the hotel room. It's a cool little setup, I guess. I don't know. So, bitch, that's me flopping on the bed. You know what I'm saying? So I sit on the bed, I get in my phone or whatever. She was like, you came over here just to be in your phone? I was like, nah, I mean, ain't you finna shower? And she was like, I already showered. That's why I got this robe on. Bitch, it's fresh. Ooh, so fresh and so clean. Like, bitch, not outcast. She's like, I mean, you have so much conversation on FaceTime. Like, where's that same energy? And I was like, well, because we kind of in person. And I was like, if you want me to be honest, I'm kind of shy. And she's like, why are you shy? And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? That's like asking me why I'm black. I don't know. It's born this way. Like, I'm not too sure, bitch. Jesus, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I was like, I'm not shy, but like, you know, like being around new people, I just kind of like, I be having to like see what type of vibe they on before I just get on your fucking nerves. I was like, I can talk. Like, I will talk your ass off. But I was like, I don't want to talk too much. And then you just be like, this bitch is annoying. So she was like, no, you can talk. Like, I love everything you talk about. Like, I want to talk to you. So we sit there maybe for like 30 minutes. We start having a conversation, you know what I'm saying? At this time, it's probably like 5 a.m. Like, it's early as fuck in the morning. So we actually sit and talk for like a little bit. Like, we talk for a while. Like, I talk about some shit. She talk about some shit. I talk about some shit. She talk. Like, we did that, sit there and talk. So then she was just like, I don't know what time my friend coming back, but like I don't want you to like feel uncomfortable. And I was like, why would I feel uncomfortable? She was like, oh, because like, I don't know, like she probably gonna come back like drunk and just belligerent. She's like, I don't want you in the middle of that. And I was like, I mean, I'll get out your way. And she was like, oh, she's not coming back right now. I'm just saying, I don't know what time she's coming back. So that's like me giving you like a timestamp. That was like a timestamp. She was like, yeah. A timestamp. Like, I'm kind of goddamn off a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I'm not off. I'm just crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, a timestamp. And she was like, I'm just saying, like whatever you trying to do, like, I need you to do it before she get back. Motherfucker. Like, what's up? Like, what are you trying to do? And she was like, you want me to be honest? Yes, that's all I ever want from a bitch. Honesty. She was like, I want to fuck you. I said, moi? Like, no. I'm like, hey, y'all, like, hey, when a bitch tell me that shit straight up, I be like, like, what am I supposed to say? No. Like, fuck, I look like turning down some head. That's sort of like a bird turning down some bread. Like, word to Nikki. Like, what am I supposed to say? You dig what I'm saying? She was like, I want to fuck you. I said, I mean, I have church in the morning, but I don't. Like, well, why? I was like, you don't even stay here. And I was like, you know, like, after this, then what? And she was like, you think it too hard into it. She was just like, it's kind of like just for like a in the moment thing. And she was like, I mean, like, so far we've been having good ass conversation. We be on the phone every goddamn day. Like, I always call you, you always call me. I always text you, you always text me. She was like, obviously, like, I like you as a person. And she was just like, I don't know if like I'll ever see you again after this. And like, just in case I don't, like, I want to have like a really good memory with you. Hey, bitch, you gonna have good ass memory, good ass flash, bitch. Them flashbacks gonna hit you and that motherfucker gonna be pulsating, bitch. Fuck are you, bitch? That flashback gonna hit you in church, bitch, and you gonna be in there praising me. Fuck is you like? I'm like, I mean, sure. Like, so what? I'm like, you wanna like have sex? Like, no, bitch, she wants to do algebra. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, I shit y'all not. I was dead ass sitting there like, so you just gonna have sex one time. Just once. What if I like it too much? Like, what the fuck are you talking? I just shut up. Like, I just let her keep explaining and talking and telling me like what's up, why I wanna do it, why I wanna like, I'm just like, I was like, all right, like, shit, like, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Like, I mean, you telling me more than once because I'm kind of slow. But then after a while, I was just like, she just wanna fuck, basically. Like, she's sitting here telling me all this nice, soft, sentimental, sensual shit. Bitch, you ain't gotta lie to me, hoe. I don't give a fuck. No cat is an SRT. Like, I'm a city girl, I don't give a fuck. I was like, shit, we can do whatever you trying to do. Like, I was like, I mean, we on a time limit. I'm like, what's up? That bitch just laughed. She was like, so now you get what I'm saying? I was like, I mean, I was listening. And I was like, but I just feel like you don't have to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you just want to do, then we can do that. I was like, you live in a whole nother state. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I done did like the long distance and shit. It don't bother me. But I was like, right now, I know personally that you do not want no relationship. And bitch, me at this time, I ain't give a fuck about no relationship. And I was like, we both Sagittarius. Like, bitch, I know you. I'm looking at her like, bitch, you are me. Fuck is he talking about? So I was like, we kind of just finished up the conversation a little bit, and we just ended up getting quiet. And she was like, I don't want you to think like I just want to like fuck you and then like dip. And I was like, I mean, it's kind of what you're doing. Like, I was like, if you want me to be like dead ass, I was like, it's kind of what you're doing because you're going back to like your side, like after this weekend or whatever. And she was like, okay, but what if I come out here again? And I was like, well, shit, bitch, then this can be a monthly thing. Fuck it, you can get a monthly subscription. Before everything popped off, she was just like, I don't want you to think like I'm a hoe, and I don't want you to think like I go like state to state and I do this with every stud I encounter. I was like, I'm not thinking of you like that. And she was like, because I don't want you to think like, oh, she just be fucking every state she go to. And I'm just sitting there, I'm looking, I'm like, first of all, talk on no hoe shame. I don't slut shame. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I support sex work. Like, I'm not saying shorty like a sex worker, but I'm just saying like, bitch, that's your coochie. Like, I don't care about what, hey, one thing, like, I don't like when people be like, oh, how many bodies you got, who you did this with, when was the last time? I don't give a fuck about, bitch, I am a grown woman, bitch, I'm gonna be 47. Bitch, like, physically, I'm about to be 24, but bitch, in my soul, I'm about to be like 108. Bitch, I've been here a couple fucking times, too long, if you ask me, Sky Daddy. So when I reincarnate, fuck, put me back on this motherfucker. Like, bitch, I've been here. Like, I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about it. Like, bitch, I'm not no motherfucking pussy patrol. I don't care what you doing with that motherfucker. As long as it's clean, you know what I'm saying? As long as you being safe, why are you doing it? Like, that's what I always tell females. Don't let nobody fucking shame you because you sexual. Bitch, that's your shit. Ain't nobody out here to motherfucking coochie councilman. Like, fuck the pussy police. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna never slut shame no bitch. Bitch, if you wanna fuck because you wanna fuck, then fuck because you wanna fuck. Don't sit here and think you have to have a reason why you're so sexual. Girl, fuck these folks. Explain to me like, oh, I don't want you to think I'm this type of person. I don't want you to think I'm this type of girl. I looked at her, I said, I'm grown. Like, so I don't really care. I was like, the only thing with me is like, as long as like you're not like, you know, fucking burning or nothing crazy. She's like, no, I'm not that type of bitch. Like, I would never do that to nobody. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me, so why would I do it to myself? You get what I'm saying? What we about to do? We fuck. What we about to do? That bitch stood up. That motherfucker backed up. She opened that fucking robe. Boy, I said, bitch, you got a fucking grown woman. This bitch had a mama body. Like, y'all know what mother bodies? Y'all probably don't because y'all probably never. If you've been with an older woman, it's even some girls who have these type of bodies and they never had kids, because my girlfriend got this type of body, and I be looking at her like, you got a grown woman body. Like, she got a body like she like 29 on her fucking 4th child. Like, it just be so let me explain. So full up here, then it just be it. I don't give a fuck about like what your stomach. I don't give a fuck. Hey, taco, I don't care how a bitch look. Bitch, as long as it motherfucking pretty and you're clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl, like, she just so motherfucking just voluptuous is what I'm trying to say. Like, everything is just so full. It's just so healthy and so thick looking. And I just be like, you are shaped like you are grown. You shape like you are just very mature. You've been drinking your fucking milk. That's how you shape, you know what I'm saying? That bitch took that robe off, that's what she looked like. I'm looking at that bitch up and down. I said, gotta look at the imaginary camera like I'm in the office. She just walked up to me. And I'm telling you, I'm so fucking shy. Like, that bitch had to like grab my hands and like put them on her. I started motherfucking, once my hands got on there, though, I was like, I got the rest of this bitch, put my motherfucking thumb in them. So, you know, that was like, we ended up just like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gave, I received, she received, I gave. You know what I'm saying? And like, by that time, it was probably like 7 in the morning. It was like the sun was fucking coming up. It's like 7 in the morning. She was asleep. Her friend had never came back, but her friend ended up calling her, which is what made me wake up. She's like, hey, bitch, I'm sorry. I'm on the way right now. She's like, okay, cool. Hung up. So she was like, good morning. It's like, good morning. She's like, my friend on the way back. I said, oh, okay. I was like, I'm going to get out your way then. She was like, I mean, you can stay. Like, she was like, I don't care. She probably just gonna come in here and pass out. I was like, nah, cause like, I want to get away from you. I want to get away from you now, cause like I've been like not even like on no nigga shit. It's just kind of like I got what I needed. I want to go home. Like I want to go home now, bitch. My battery has died. Like my social battery has died. I'm ready to be back in my atmosphere. Like she walked me all the way back down to the lobby and shit. She gave me a hug. I gave her a hug. We kissed, and she was like, "Just let me know when you get like back to your house." I was like, "Okay." Got the car, bitch. I was home for like the whole day. I did not hit that bitch up, and I wasn't trying to be like funny or rude. I just honestly forgot. Like once I got back to my side, I was just like, bitch. My attention span went to goddamn bitch at home bullshit. We ended up going out the whole Pride weekend that she was here. Like that whole Pride weekend we hung out. You know what I'm saying? But only for that night is what like that's when everything went down. Like we only did it for that night. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't awkward though. Like she told me like when we ended up linking up the second night to hang out, she ended up telling me, she was like, "You are really like good at what you do." And I said, "You too." High five, partner. And I just remember she was just real, like, I'm not gonna say clingy, because clingy is like, come over here now and spend time with me and be next to me and stay with me and lay here, do this. And like, you know, clingy shit. She wasn't clingy. She was just like, every time we like linked up to go to like another club or another party, she was just always like right in front of me, like dancing. And like she wouldn't let no other bitch like come in the fucking vicinity. Like the whole time she was out here, she was just like my dancing partner. Like we was fucking salsa buddies or some shit. But I ain't mind all that ass, bitch, throw it. We ended up falling off. We fell off because I started talking to this girl. And I could tell that she was so hurt by it. And I'm gonna tell y'all how it was fucked up on my end. Sagittarius, we are wrong sometimes. It was fucked up on my end because after a while she started telling me like, she's like, I like you. Like, I think I like you a little too much. And like I said, Taco has done long distance relationships, but I didn't want that. I didn't want that again at that time as well. Because my girlfriend now, like the girl that I'm with right now, we was long distance. She was in Florida and I was in Atlanta. Now we live together. But at that time, for her to be in Chicago and for me to be in Atlanta, I told that girl straight up, I was like, I don't want that right now. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So then we kind of just stopped talking, but we were still interacting on social media. And then a day came where I ended up posting the girl that I was talking to. But me and this girl was just talking. Like, we never even fucking dated. We never even had like fucking sex or anything. Never even kissed. We was just talking and hanging out. I ended up posting that girl on my story. And next thing I know, shorty just blocked me. She blocked me on every fucking, she blocked me on Instagram, Twitter. I said, another one bites the dust. No. Hey, that's fucked up. I'm just playing, but nah. It really hit her. Like, I ain't saying like she was heartbroken. Like, girl, I ain't shit to be heartbroken over. But I could just tell she was kind of like, she probably looked at me like, bitch, you just told me like, you didn't want nothing serious. Well, bitch, I don't want nothing serious. It's like, I'm talking to this bitch, you know? So she kind of like took from that her own shit. You know, that was it. That was like the last time I like interacted with shorty. All right, y'all, so moral of this story, you know what I'm saying? Moral of this story is, my main moral, I think I only probably got like one moral for this story. My main moral for this story is do not slut shame nobody. Well, I can't tell y'all what the fuck to do, because if you that type of judgmental ass, stupid ass, small-minded ass person to where you just look at somebody and be like, then bitch, you that type of person. I don't give a fuck about you personally. Don't fuck with you. Wouldn't recommend you to be friends with nobody since you want to judge everything that people fucking do like you God or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, and for the people who like think like me or maybe even have the same views as me, don't slut shame nobody. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have to all understand that what a woman or even what a man or maybe somebody who don't even identify as a gender or a sex or non-binary, I don't know, I'm still learning. No matter what somebody chooses to do with their body, that is they fucking body. You know, and that goes for everything. That goes for sex, that goes for tattoos, piercings, abortions. That goes for every fucking thing. What somebody chooses to do with their fucking body, that's their goddamn choice. You get what I'm saying? Leave people the fuck alone, mind your goddamn business. Cause bitch, at the end of the day, it's not affecting you in any way. It ain't got shit to do with you. Is you fucking that person? Is you laying down with them at night? No. Is you giving them some money? Is you feeding them? No. Did you have kids with them? Are y'all married? Y'all got any type of ties together? No. Shut up. I hate when people just always got something to say about somebody. Shut the hell up. Fuck. Fix yourself first before you try to talk down on anybody and what the fuck they doing. You did what I'm saying. Another moral of the story, just my main moral, you did what I'm saying. Like I said, don't slut shame. If you are a sexual person, whether you male or female, be that sexual person. Never let somebody make you feel bad for just always want to have sex. Like, fuck. Especially if like okay, well, hold on. Because like if you like a nymphomaniac, then you know, like that's a whole nother fucking subject for something else. But if you are just a sexual person and you just enjoy intercourse because you enjoy feeling good and you enjoy making other people feel good, then okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your fucking business. Like don't let nobody make you feel bad for that, bitch. That's a form of expression. Always make sure you are a safe hoe. You get what I'm saying? Do I really use the word hoe? I don't know. I like the word hoe. If hoe offends you, I'm sorry. Just make sure you are a safe person no matter what you do. Whether you be a sex worker, whether you on OnlyFans, whether you a porn star, a stripper, a hooker, a prostitute, whatever you decide to do with your body, like I said, that is your choice. Just always make sure that you are being safe about it. And not only being safe for yourself, but safe for other people as well. You get what I'm saying? So another moral of the story is, I don't know, this probably not that serious to y'all, but I now that I'm sitting here thinking back to my friends and how much they smoke, check on y'all friends. Like y'all probably like, Taco, it was just weed. I know, but I feel like when somebody uses something so excessively, I just be like, what are you trying to escape? Like, you know, like, why do you want to be high so bad all the time? Like, what are you trying to escape? Reality, because I'm trying to escape this shit too. And I be sober all the damn time. So I know if I'm sober and I'm dealing with this shit, just imagine like people who getting high, imagine what they dealing with. So, you know, always check on your friends, always pay attention to people, pay attention to people's habits and what they may do, what they may show interest in, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, those are my two main morals. Mind your motherfucking business, because bitch, it ain't your goddamn body, so it ain't your fucking choice. And check on your friends. Okay, bye.